Hi everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a minute, but we've been busy. Lots of crazy good stuff going on. But thought we'd drop in and share some.
Yeah, don't worry, we didn't document any of it for YouTube. We're good at this. So I was on Instagram and I saw a reel. Can I say that?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay. And it was Meyspring, and it was their white pearl. And apparently, if you mix like equal parts of like how resin's a 1-to-1 ratio, or a lot of resin's a 1-to-1 ratio, and then you do another 1 part of this pearl mica, it's supposed to have a great wave. Yeah, it's a lot of mica. That you are supposed to get a great ocean effect. And then I got this, and it's an Armor Art epoxy pigment in white. That it's supposed to, like, it doesn't say anything on the bottle, but they promote it as if you're supposed to get like really good lacing, and it's supposed to like be great for ocean art. And then I also wanted to compare it to Mermaid Trash, and this is their lace white. I use this quite regularly, but I use this mixed with another white pigment, so I'll go like a half and half ratio almost. So I just wanted to see what kind of what's going on over there.
I'm just checking it out.
Okay.
So yeah, 2 liquid pigments, 1 powder.
Yeah, wanted to compare it. These are both super thick, and then clearly, you know, this one's a powder. But let's see how it all comes out.
Yeah, sounds good. And here we go.
All right. I have resin. Stirred, full of bubbles. This is a different resin. It's Stonecoat Craft Coat. I'm actually listening to the car drive by right now. So I haven't done a whole lot with it, so I'm trying to experiment too. I love this. They say it may yellow a little faster than like their other products, but their other products have like amazing UV protection, so we'll see how it goes. So I have the Meyspring white pearl, Armor Art epoxy pigment in white, and the Mermaid Trash lace white. I've never used this before. I get a lot of use out of these two, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do what I normally do and do my line of clear, and then I'm gonna add color, and I'm gonna go through that quickly because everybody adds their color their own way, and we really just want to see how the white comes out. So let's do this. I clearly poured way more resin on this one than this one, even this one. Like, anyway, I'll figure it out. already I can tell they all came out really good. I'm actually really impressed. I needed to add more. I like a stronger white, so I needed to add more for next time. But at least now I know. Not only that, but this Stonecoat Craft Coat epoxy, I mean, it's their, you know, less expensive one to play with and this and that, but I love it. I love it. I actually have one out testing to see if it yellows or how quickly it yellows. But as soon as I find my torch, oh. And I've also heard that this one, the Mermaid Trash Lace White, reacts with heat. I mean, there's already great cells in there. But let's see, yeah. It might be the epoxy. There's so many variations. That's why I did it all with one batch. But hey, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. So these are close-ups. Still wet. Like literally just poured it. I mean, Mermaid Trash. This one. Cell white or lace white. No joke. They have a cell white too. And that one works good. This one, if I can get it in there. Armor Art. I mean, can't be mad at that. Look at that. And I'm actually really surprised. Powder pigment. As you saw, I put a ton in there, but look at how cool the effect is. It has like a nice shimmery, I don't know, shimmery wave. It's a little different, so I like it. It's about 6 hours later. The resin was solid, so I went ahead and I did the next wave, but my boards aren't totally flat. So I wanted to take a picture right after I poured them, because if you can see that first wave, it did move quite a bit compared to earlier. But look at, okay, this one's Mermaid Trash. Look at that. And then we'll come over to here. Look at that. I'm trying not to get the glare in there. Pretty solid. This is the Armor Art. And then this one over here. Look at those cells. You can see the first layer kind of smeared a lot, but they're practice parts. Look at the cells. Like, look at all that depth. And a shimmery wave. I mean, aren't they kind of shimmery? I don't know. I just like it. It's pretty different. Sorry about the glare. Second wave. So you've kind of already seen them, because I did close-ups of like the wave and like right after I poured it. Because these are this skinny, I do a lot of practice boards on these. Testing out the Stonecoat Craft Coat, which it's a couple of days later, but it's super hard. I mean, it cured up really hard. And all of them kind of got cells.
It like already passes the fingernail test.
Yeah, they already all got like, they got really good cells, but you can see how it like stretched because, you know, it was the board. That one came out pretty good. Actually, those two. It's just this one where like it just kind of stretched a little bit, but they came out good. So this one is, this is the Armor Art. You've already seen it has pretty good cells.
This is the Mermaid Trash Lace White from Mermaid Trash. And the Meyspring Mica powder, super cool effect. I'll do like some close-ups like with the labels and like, you know, the neat effect. This one came out super cool. Like, this is probably one of my favorites because it's mica. Like, so the wave is not just white; it's got like a silvery shimmer to it, and our light is broken. And yeah, so totally different, neat effects.
Okay, but I'm also wondering how much the resin makes a difference. Like, am I just gonna get cells? Because even in here, the color has a bunch of cells from when I smeared it, which I normally don't get when I use a different epoxy. So I don't know, but this is what it is. Stonecoat Craft Coat. I don't see a whole lot. Every time I go on like Stonecoat YouTube or the RK3 Design, they use a lot of Stonecoat products. They never really use the Craft Coat. There's not a whole lot of description on what it does and what it doesn't do. It's super thick.
Yeah, much thicker than art resin. Art resin is like super duper watery, and this stuff is like.
It was not my.
molasses.
It might be my favorite resin to use for like these kinds of things. It's not my favorite resin to stir. Let's just make that clear. Yeah, it's thick.
Full-on workout.
Yeah, it is really thick. But I mean, so far, great results. And again, I have a piece testing. It's outside. It's in the sun, and there is some white in it. So we'll see how long it lasts. We'll see.
Sick. Well, that's it for now. We'll do some close-ups and some shimmery shots, and we'll put all the stuff in the description. And thanks for hanging out again and following along this journey with us.
Awesome. Thanks for watching.
Party on. Peace out.